Again.
She's live out at the Iowa State Fair, and she's with Chance Patrick this time around.
Well, if you can't tell, we're in another very special part of the Great Iowa State Fair, the DNR building, where you literally can get up and close personal with some wildlife. And we're talking wildlife. Of course, you have to have Chance Patrick joining us, who's always telling us to enjoy Iowa's great outdoors. So good to see you at the fair.
Good to see you. This is the place to be in the mornings. This is where I like to come first. It's a great time to stay here and take in some of the nature, see some animals that you don't normally get to see. And it's a great time to involve your kids with our conservation officers here in Iowa.
And there are a lot of kids that are watching. What do we have? Swans, ducks. I've even seen some turtles in there, and they love just seeing wildlife up close.
It's great to see the outdoor education still alive at the fair. It's a great time that we all come together, all different counties through Iowa, and meet in one place and enjoy the outdoors.
And there are DNR officers from all across the state who volunteer and are here to educate at the same time.
Yeah, from all different counties. It's always nice for me to meet some up in the northern part and the southern part. In case I go up there, at least I have that contact information for later in the season. Yeah. And it's great to see the kids learning about hides and tying knots and all the different things that we will need to know.
And is that what's happening behind us? I did not, K-N-O-T, know that. So we have a DNR officer here from Northeast Iowa, from State Parks, and who is teaching kids about knots.
Yeah, he's teaching the kids about tying different knots. As you can see, that's a jig in case you needed to make a net. If you stuck out in the wilderness and you had your rope with you and needed to make a net, you never know what's going to happen when we're out there. And it's some great things to learn while we're in the outdoors.
And you wanted us to come over to this spot because you're saying there's just so many beautiful things to pick up, whether it's even, you know, the plant life, things that you would see, objects that are created, that you can create out of things that you find in nature. You can learn about all of that here at the Great Iowa State Fair.
Yeah, this is Iowa Outdoors right here. This is everything that we live for in the outdoors, and they bring it all in here and set up small examples of what you might need to know or you're going to see.
And I know you like the inside as well. You're a big fisherman, and there's quite a few fish that you can see inside. What is that all about?
The fish aquarium it makes everybody aware of what we have, because a lot of people think bluegill, catfish, bass. They're not familiar with some of the fish that take a little more skill and stuff to catch that we don't see every day, and they're right here in front of you for you to view.
Unbelievable. And I just love this huge swan that we've been kind of making friends with this morning. Absolutely huge. So if you were to say to families who might walk past the DNR building, because it's right on the northwest corner, right when you're coming in the grand entrance, if that's the way you're coming into the fair, they see this brick building. What do you need to say to them to make sure they stop and really take a look? Because it's kind of a hidden gem, a hidden secret back here.
Yep. The main thing is just come in. Just stop on in, and there's so many welcoming people in there, and they want to educate you about the outdoors, and that's why they're here, and they want you to come in and ask questions. Obviously, they don't have a lot of time with so many people, but you can get somewhat of your answer that you're looking for and research from there.
What do you think is some of the big questions Iowans might have, maybe that live in the city and don't realize we have all these wonderful things around us at the state?
Well, all summer people have been out enjoying the outdoors, and they have different questions. Why they were out fishing? How many can I keep of this? What's the length on this? And they want to have that answer for next year, and that's why these people are here, is to answer those questions.
Wonderful. Okay, so we have amazing things to see. If you want to turn around, you're able to watch those kids that are literally learning how to tie knots right now with workshops that are going to be happening all throughout the Great Iowa State Fair. But first you have to come into the DNR building, see what's going on. Keep watching those kids. Those are pretty darn cute what they're doing over there. If you're able to see them physically learning a knot, I don't even know, Chance. You're going to have to teach me what the heck they're doing because I don't even know.
There's a lot of different knots that require for different lines and tackle that we're using. So he's showing them all kinds of different survival knots, fishing knots, furs. It's great that he's doing this for these kids.
And just kind of being able to recognize animals that are native to the state of Iowa, correct?
Yes. That's the thing, is he went through and explained which animals what, where they live, and the habitat they live in.
Unbelievable. Okay, so come and check it out. This is happening every single day at the Great Iowa State Fair. Have you been hanging out here every day?
It's
pretty much.
Not every day, you know, but this is my first stop because it's my peaceful. This is my area. This is my thing, and I like to see the kids interacting with our officers and learning new things.
Absolutely, and it is the perfect time before the sun gets too hot in the day. It's just kind of cool, peaceful. The animals are very active, and everybody's having a lot of fun. You wouldn't believe all the kids here. So families out there, if you're looking for something to do to entertain the kids, make sure you bring them over here, and who knows, they might just be learning something about Iowa's great outdoors. Chance, always great to see you.
Hey,
Thank you so much. Okay, another beautiful and great area you need to check out the next time time you visit the Great Iowa State Fair, whether that's today or through the rest of the week. All right, so today is a special day if you are an older Iowan. It is Iowa's Older People Day, and so they have lots of great events going on in the Grand Concourse and all throughout the Great Iowa State Fairgrounds. So we're going to talk about one of those events and how you can give back to the fair all at the same time. That's coming up next, so keep it right here on CW Iowa Live. I'm Jackie Schmelling, reporting live from the Great Iowa State Fair.